Okay. So, the way I understand it is that contrast is just to show us all.
To give you things to choose from.
Exactly, and that's all it ever is. Whether it's my soulmate died or I hit a kid on a bike, it's not a bad thing. There's no good or bad, it just is. And from that point, that I can choose how I feel, and my feelings are letting me know that I'm either on track with my inner being and source, or I'm off track. I'm on or I'm off. And that's all. And it's just that simple.
That is all, and we are appreciating your extreme examples.
Well, I mean, because but it's true, because both those things happened to me, and that's okay, because it has made me a far better person. Because I can choose, I can go, okay, well, that kid was there, I was there, we were, whatever. But it's just giving me, the contrast is just allowing all of us to be more fulfilled and be more alive. And just to know that I have a choice and it's all okay, regardless. That's the whole thing. It's like we just need a little more self-love, would you say? Love myself more, and it's okay, and I'm going to be okay. Even if I do die, I don't need to be fearful. It's all okay, right, Abraham? And that's what we're not getting here. I'm like, I just need to just relax. If I don't do anything, it's okay, right? Would you say?
We would.
See? Okay, because it just seems like we all keep getting up here asking you the same thing over and over. You're so patient. Oh my God. You guys are so patient. I want to be.
You know why? Because it's all okay.
There you go. See? Yes. And it's all unconditional. But how? Here I go. It just know that it's all okay. It's all okay, right?
It helps.
But in the contrast, it's just helping me be closer to, because I'm never going to have not contrast. I mean, I want to have a perfect life, but in the contrast, I'm going to learn more. Not learn is not the right word, but strive for.
You know what the perfect life feels like? When it reaches that place that you say, now I've really got it going on in a way that I intended when I came. It's when a lot of the premises that you have presented here are there at the basis of it. And then you acknowledge that I'm an eternal being, and that I'm here in order to personally define in this moment. We're not talking about big chunks and big decisions. We're talking about the things that are occurring to you as you are moving along day by day. And the realization that as you focus there in just the right vibrational frequency, that there is a cooperation that responds to the power of your thought. That's the thing that you all have come to experience, because you are masters of creation who for the most part have forgotten it. Now you're here in these physical bodies. So as you start returning to that, where life causes you to focus on something, and you've learned to feel how that focus can feel good and how that focus cannot feel so good, and you've learned to focus yourself through your emotions into something that feels good, and then you're still in awareness of now the cooperative universe, the other people and things that even seem unseen that come to assist you in the moving forward of that. And the feeling of satisfaction is so enormous and so intense. The feeling of worthiness, the feeling of right time, right place, but most important, the feeling of worthiness, the feeling of blessedness, the feeling of empowerment that flows through you. And that's what you all came to experience. You didn't come, as you corrected yourself in the middle of the statement, you didn't come to learn it. You came knowing it. You came to apply it. So you came to apply this and then sort of unlearned it for a while as others tried to make you their object of attention, who needed to behave in certain ways in order for them to feel good. And so that was a little rocky for a while. And then you encounter those who are not in alignment. Sometimes when you're not, and you run over somebody on a bicycle, that's not something that you intended or something that you wanted, but it's something that happened because it was a byproduct of where your vibration was and their vibration was. And you're right, nothing went wrong. It was just another contrasting experience that caused you to get clearer. But what you want, what you all want, is mastery of focus, mastery of vibration, mastery of emotion. And then the fun begins, and then the fun begins. And so that's why all day here today, we're going to take a segment right now of refreshment. But that's why all day here today we've been saying to you, do the vibrational work, do the vibrational work, do the vibrational work. Close that gap, close that gap. Get control of your feelings. Don't need conditions to change in order to get control of your feelings. Get control of the way you feel by using your ability to focus. Get control of the way you feel by using your ability to focus. So you have some really contrasting experience. Esther had that too, where she for a while could not get control of the way she felt because the condition was too big. But with the conditions that's too big to get control of the way you feel, what is born is a new desire, a stronger than ever desire to get control of the way you feel. And when you get control of the way you feel under any condition, now you're not just free. Now the adventure really begins. Now the cooperation of the universe and your ability to feel your worthiness, your ability to feel your power. And then you wish it for everyone. You want everyone to get control of the way they feel. You don't want to be the one who is offering the path of least resistance for anyone. You don't want to thwart anyone's ability to find their own empowerment. You want everyone to find their empowerment, because alignment and knowing who you are is everything. It's why you came. Now, one of you said, okay, I'll go. Every one of you said, let me in there. Let me be who I am. I cannot wait. This is a perfect environment to mix it up. This is a really good time for a segment of refreshment.
Thank you.